Hey traders! In this video, I will reveal the secrets of successful trading in 2024. You will learn how even beginners can make money with binary options using the right strategy on pocket option. Watch the video to the end. Answers to all your questions are waiting for you. So we are on the pocket option brokerage platforms. The registration link will be in the description. Be sure to join and start trading with me. So initially what we do is set up an indicator called Vortex. Recently this indicator has probably become one of my favorites because it is extremely easy to use. And today I will show you a strategy using this indicator. So we are moving to 1 minute expiration time as well as a 15-second time frame. On this time frame we analyze the charts and open trades. There is no point in going further to other time frames because what is contained on these charts will be quite sufficient on this indicator. Let's find an asset. Let's say we take this currency pair. I will open two sell positions at this point for 1 minute. Look carefully why I opened in the first place. When we have a red line on top of the green line on the Vortex indicator, this means a downward trend. That is, this can be observed very clearly on the graph. Look at this point, we have an intersection and the red one becomes green on top. And on the chart at this moment we begin to see a fairly smooth downward price movement. When we have a reverse intersection and green becomes red on top, we already have a reverse movement, that is an upward trend. Hence the conclusion that at the intersection of these moving averages our trends change. So we have now opened $100, literally 10 seconds left. Well, as you can see, our deals are coming to an end. Two $15 deals for a total of $92 on top. Now you and I have been able to earn money. I think this is a great start, a good start. We then set this amount at $192 and move on to the next currency pair. So friends, the next currency pair we will work here. I will open a sell position immediately. Let me explain why. As you may have noticed, I do not use support and resistance levels in this trading strategy. That is, if I had not used this indicator, then I would have built a resistance level here and support level here, and I would have determined that we have a sideways price movement here. Of course, there are sharp breakouts of these levels, but nevertheless, the price still tries to move in this channel. But now I'm looking specifically at the intersection of the Vortex indicator, and also in addition to intersections, friends, it's very important to notice emerging trend. In this case, I determined the change in trend very simply. Look, now we will wait for this deal to close. I will explain everything to you in more detail. There is a dangerous situation going on here. Last seconds until completion, and here we get another plus. Also, the situation was unfortunately a little dangerous, but nevertheless we were able to make money here. Look carefully. Here the situation is extremely simple for the reason that when, for example, green is on top of red, and in this case we saw an upward movement here, but when we have a slight narrowing of these two moving averages, we already have a reversal. That is, in order for a fairly good downward price movement to begin, an intersection must occur. But before this intersection occurs, the price must fall on us. And only at that moment a change will occur. Look carefully what I told you about now happened here on your screen. So you see a downward movement plus a crossover on the Vortex indicator. That is everything that I said worked perfectly. We leave $360 and move on to the next currency pair. So friends, we will work with this asset. Here the situation is the opposite, completely opposite to the previous one, because here we are working to buy. Look carefully, now we have just seen the intersection of these two moving averages. The intersection occurred at this point, and we see that our green moving average is starting to appear on top of the red one. Accordingly, this indicates a change in trend. Also, our trend for a long time was downward for this asset. This means that here the price has met a support zone. One touch, two touches, and also one is a new maximum, two is a new maximum, and also one is a new maximum, two is a new maximum. That is, each maximum becomes higher than the previous one. Most likely here we are starting either a small corrective movement or a change in trend. But as you may have noticed, now our next deal will end in a pure plus. $691 will be on our balance sheet, friends. So that's a super plus, even $692. We set this amount, and again we move on to the next asset. We try not to stay too long on one currency pair. We are constantly looking for new situations for ourselves, studying them and remembering them. So friend, the next currency pair we will work here, and I will immediately open a buy position. As you may have noticed, when we switch to a new currency pair, I almost immediately open a trade, because I first of all pay attention to the vortex indicator, and then I pay attention to the chart. That is, I see what is happening on this chart, and in this case I see that the price here has touched the support level. Besides, we have a narrowing on the vortex. That is, in the future there will also be an intersection. This means that the green line will be drawn on top, and this only means that our price will go higher. Well, as you can see, our price really goes higher, and our next deal closes at a huge plus. And on this note, we will end the trade. Now let's take profit. Our balance will be $1,314, and I think overall we did a good job today. I hope you find this strategy interesting and that you can use it with ease. Thank you all for watching. See you again.